Good morning and welcome to another vlog. I wasn't actually going to film this week because it should have been very busy. I will try to explain without being too confusing. So last week I have nothing to catch you up on because I didn't have a cake. I did have a cake order for last week, but then it needed to be moved to this week where I already had 2 cakes booked in, which meant I then had 3 cakes. And I know we had the rule of not taking 3 cakes on, but technically I didn't. One got moved and I thought, just deal with it. It's all good, we can do it, we can fit it in. But in addition to those 3 cakes that I had this week, I also had a whole meeting scheduled for Saturday to build somebody's website and also 2 consultations on Sunday for clients that I've already got booked in. So it was a mega busy week and I thought, I'm not going to be able to film a vlog. But then the cake that got moved from last week to this week has now been moved to next week. It doesn't happen very often, but luckily it alleviated the pressure from this week, which was really busy, and I've moved it to next week where I only had 1 other cake booked in. So 2 cakes this week, 2 cakes next week. Then I caught up with the person who I was meeting with on Saturday for the website, and they are ill and want to reschedule. So it's taken a lot of pressure off this week, which I am rather thankful for. Because as you can tell, I'm still sat here. I start the vlogs pretty much the same. In a robe because it's January. No, we're not even in January anymore, it's February. It's freezing. I have no energy to put any makeup on. All I'm doing is baking and then I go outside on the school run and get soaked. So I'm sorry I have to put up with this face. I'm making minimal efforts until I can work my way through the weeks and we get a little bit of sunshine. Oh, let me go and get my brew. Nearly left it brewing too long again then. So on this week's list, the cakes I'm doing are a double-decker red London bus. It's not often I do vehicles. I don't usually take vehicles on, but it's a kid's birthday cake, which means it can be a little bit more kind of like dumpy, like a caricature of a bus rather than exact replica model. And a recreation of a cake I've already made before. I am attempting to do both of those as tutorials, so you might not see much cake footage this week, but I will share what I can. And also a little bit of exciting news. So I bought this pin in May 2019. May 2019. But as you can see, it is a little Caravan pin. And I bought it in May thinking, oh, well, it won't be long until we get one. And then I can get him to put his little Caravan pin up on the board. We're now in 2020 and I still have it. But I am now able to give this to Adam for his board. Because we bought a Caravan at the weekend. I feel like the woman from Ghostbusters where she goes, "We got one!" It has taken forever, but Adam finally has his Caravan. He has half a day booked in today. So this afternoon he's going to a storage place to have a little scout around and pay the money for the storage for the year. We told the Caravan people we couldn't pick it up this week because obviously I thought I was going to be mega busy. So we actually go to collect it on Monday. So usually these vlogs are like kind of end on a Sunday or try to end them on a Sunday. But depending on how long it is, I might film us collecting it on the Monday and pop it into the end of this vlog. So yeah, there's a million and one things that we've been doing behind the scenes, buying batteries and water barrels and things like that I won't bore you with. But let's just say I didn't think it would cost as much as it has. Every item that you need for a Caravan is £100 each. If you want a lock for your Caravan, £100. Water barrel or waste barrel, £100. Battery, £120. Like, it's not £30. Every item is £100. So we've been slowly working our way through trying to get all the bits ready. So with that pin, I also bought a keyring. So he hasn't seen any of these yet. He doesn't know I have them. But this is the keyring I have. So it's a Doctor Who keyring that says, "Keys to the TARDIS." There is a very geeky, nerdy reason for that. If you've been around for a while, you will know we used to have a white car and it was called Eve from Wally and Eve because he liked Wally, had a little plant on it and it was white. We're big geeks. And then we sold that one to get the one he has now with a tow bar on it to be able to pull his Caravan. So the new car is from 2012. So because it was 12, we named it after the 12th Doctor in Doctor Who because that just makes sense. So the car's name is Capaldi after Peter Capaldi, not Lewis Capaldi. That is just even weirder. So with the car being the Doctor, the Caravan is then the TARDIS. So I have keys to the TARDIS. And I'm just sitting here just realising how stupid I sound. I may give them to him on Monday when he actually has his Caravan and then he has his keys. So I will hide them in my little drawer until then, because obviously we'll have those before this vlog goes up. Right, I best get on with the rest of the day. I have quite the list to get through. I will catch you up in a bit. Here is the current bus situation. Yesterday I stacked all the cakes, ganached it, give it its final coat, marked out the Union Jack on the board, which has all so far been filmed. Also baked the other birthday cake, so I'm going to fill that this morning and then set to work on this one. So that's the one side of the bus, and then obviously where the window is at the front of the bus, and then the back where you hop on. Not really much to report today because I'm going to need the camera. We're finished. So this is the double-decker bus on a Union Jack board. It's actually taken me longer than I thought. It is 11:25, so I have worked into the evening, but it's not too bad because Kai was on a school trip today and he didn't get back until 11:10, so Adam's gone to pick him up. He went on a theatre trip to watch We Will Rock You, I think it was. We were going to be up anyway, so I didn't mind it too much tonight. But I'm going to get it photographed, boxed, so it's all ready to go in the morning. I am so looking forward to climbing into bed. This pile of stuff is getting bigger and bigger. It's all the stuff we've picked up so far or bought online for the Caravan. So there's a whole new set of duvets and pillows, blankets, cutlery, random Caravan equipment. Oh, I was working on the bus cake last night and I could hear this low rumbling noise. I turned around to find Adam rolling his little aqua roll bucket around the conservatory. Oh, he's beyond excited. So with the cancellation of the website meeting tomorrow, I've got one cake to get finished today. Needs its final layer of ganache before it can be started to decorate. I'm going to film that one as well, so again I'm going to need the camera. And then we're going to use the day to go and get some more Caravan bits. Actually like starting up home all over again. Tea towels, cutlery, tin foil. How cool is this handy little thing I found in B&M? But it was £2 and it's a little, you can put your washing up liquid in there and it comes with a little sponge holder. So I thought that would be handy for the Caravan sink. We have dustpan and brush, little dehumidifier boxy things so it doesn't get too damp. Bin bags, but we still need some duvet covers and things. I have a battery just sitting in the middle of the floor. That is so heavy. So yeah, I'm just living with piles of stuff everywhere at the minute. I will be happy to get all this in the Caravan out the way. I've got all this area to tidy up before I start the next cake. This is what you usually see on camera, my turntable. And then this is always off to one side, which are all the little offcuts that I've been trimming off the cake. Random bits of kebab sticks I've cut up. I'll just work on it and shove it to one side until I've done, and then I can clear it all up. I had a quick blitz ready for cake number 2. Whilst I was cleaning and whilst I do my walking on the school run, I listened to a podcast. So this one is a true crime podcast and it's called They Walk Among Us. It's a UK one. I am currently in season 2 now. Some of the shorter episodes are maybe 15 minutes and then there's some longer ones, 51 minutes. But it's been good just to have in the background. Makes your journey a bit shorter and makes your cleaning a bit quicker. There's one for you if you're interested. Also a bit random, but we have a leak in the boiler. The boiler is on and as you can see it is collecting quite a bit of water. So it looks like we're going to have to get this fixed. Just something else to add to the ever-growing list. But I'm just wondering if this is going to be a quick fix. It seems to just be coming out of this pipe. Yep. Whilst I'm making my dinner, I thought I would film this bit. Never actually tried this before. It's just Tesco roasted veg couscous. I just want to say comments on the last vlog didn't go unnoticed. It does take me a while to comment on them, but I have read and done some research into the whole blood sugary thing. And at the minute, I'm trying to cut down on my sugar, but also cut down on my weight. So I downloaded an app called MyFitnessPal, and what it does is basically counts my calories for me. So I can set a goal. We're supposed to have, as females, 2,000 calories a day, but you can set a goal to whatever you want. So I've just set mine to 1,500. Yep, I'm not going to lose weight very quickly, but slow and steady is the way to go. So today I have already had 505 calories because my granola is a heck of a lot of calories with milk. Yes, you could use a pen and paper and write all the calories down, but what I really liked about this one, so for lunch, add food, then there's this little barcode at the top which you can press, and you can scan the food you're about to eat. So I'm going to hold it over the barcode, and it's found it already. There you go, roasted veg couscous, tells you how many calories. So in 100 grams there is 109 calories. It also tells you how many grams of protein, fat and carbs are in it. Now I know I'm supposed to stay away from carby things such as rice, pasta and potatoes, but at this moment in time I've eaten all the veg in the house and this is all I have left. So according to this, half a packet is 152 calories by the time you've actually made the whole thing with water, because obviously it will weigh more. So I'm going to be greedy and have a full packet. I haven't got anything to put it with, so I need to double the 152 calories. So we're looking to make this about 300 calories just to make it more accurate. So you can change the number of servings by clicking on that. So if I have 2 servings of 100 grams, it's 218 calories. Let's add some more calories to make it up to close to 300. 291. That'll do. So I tick it, and now it says I will have eaten 805 calories, and for the rest of the day I have 695 left for tea and snacks. It also tells you that this food is low in saturated fat. So there's lots of different other information you can get from this app, but you have to pay for it. I'm just on the free version. You can still add all your calories up. You can still scan all your food. But you can also put in your weight. So there's progress one at the bottom. It says I started at 10 stone 6. I think I actually went up above that, like 10 stone 7. I fluctuate a lot. Weighed myself Wednesday, and I was 10 stone. So far I've lost 6 pounds. As you can see, I didn't use the app for quite a while, which is why I have this weird line. But I'm going to go and weigh myself today and input. I do fluctuate. I've not gone under 10 stone yet. I keep going 10 stone 2, 10 stone 1, 10 stone 3, 10 stone 1. So we're going to go and weigh and input that information and see where we're at. Right, let's see what we got. Still in my slippers. And today, see, it's fluctuating 10 stone 1. I don't think I'm ever going to get under 10. It keeps going up and down. More salad on this week's shopping list, I think. So now I can put my weight in. So you press the plus, add weight. We are now 10 stone 1. You can actually upload progress photos as well, so it keeps track if you want to do it by picture as well. So there we go. There's the dip. We've gone up again. Waiting for the day it drops below 10. But like I said, I'm not rushing. Slow and steady, because I am always still starving. Didn't finish this one yesterday because I got distracted with lots of other jobs. But I did finish this off this morning, so it's not being collected till after 4 and it's now almost 1 o'clock. I did all the characters, the bow and details on the board. It's been photographed and it's now sitting in here until it's collected. Tutorial footage, I'm not sure if I've got the whole thing. I was using a different SD card, not the one that's corrupted. I think the SD card, it's either not fast enough or too fast for the camera, and the camera kept freezing. I literally had to take the battery off the camera just to get it to even do anything. So there is a few bits of footage I've missed, but I'll try and put together what I can. So we've got 3 hours before collection, so we're going to nip to Home Bargains, I think, and pick some more stuff up for the caravan, because obviously we didn't get to go fully shopping today, like out to Bury or anything. None of us are in the best moods today, both quite grumpy. Adam has been trying to fix his towing mirrors. So these are mirrors that you fit to your own wing mirrors to be able to see your caravan that you're towing. According to every single review, there is no such thing as good towing mirrors. Every type of towing mirror, there isn't any good ones. So we just bought the ones that had the least worst reviews. But he can't get them to fit, or they don't fit the way that it shows on here. So the bar comes along and then it goes down. The way it's telling us to put them on, the bar ends up going up. So we have to try and fit those again later. So Adam's grumpy with his towing mirrors, and I'm grumpy because they're cutting yet more trees out the back. That's another story for another day. I don't think this vlog's going to be long enough to explain that one, but people cutting trees down out the back. So that's made me grumpy this morning. There was a change of plan. We did end up going to Bury and getting some other little bits because the cake collection got changed to 6 o'clock. Which means we had time to nip out and get lots of other stuff. Now I've got to bring it all in here because we've got consultations tomorrow, so I need to bring all that crap out of the conservatory, put it in here. I have 4 different flavours to bake and clean the conservatory and make sure the kitchen is tidy because they have to walk through the kitchen into the conservatory. And we've just made tea in there, so it's a bit of a bomb site. It is 7:15. I also want a bath, so quite a lot to get done. I might not actually see it until tomorrow. Morning! I have about 10 minutes before my couple arrives for the first consultation of the day. This is currently the state of the living room. We have just shoved it all in here out of the way. But we might as well just leave it in here because we can transfer it all over to the caravan tomorrow. I have my cups for whether they want tea or coffee, ready to go. Over here I have the cake already cut up into separate pieces. The rest of it is in here ready for the next consultation, and then we go through here. So I brought the cakes back down and they're all set up. We did actually put these in the loft, and a couple of them are worse for wear now. Like the paint is, you can see it gets like a pink outline, kind of doubles in size. I have all my stuff here, so I've got my diary, my phone, pen, their order form so I can fill that in. Sugar's there, I'll get the milk out, and then I bring the cups through. They've got little plates to taste the cakes. I've just lit a candle because it is the most horrible day out today. Everything is flooded. My town is flooded. My front door is flooded. So all the blinds are shut to block it all out. And yeah, more leaks. Now we are leaking in this area. It's dripping from up there somewhere. It's coming down this track and it's dripping at different points all the way down. So sometimes it leaks there, sometimes it leaks on there, and sometimes it leaks here, and now it started leaking here. So they're gonna have to just ignore this situation and we're gonna have to get that fixed. Yeah, 3 consultations today. I know I said I had 2, so I've got one this morning at 10, and then my other one wasn't till 3:30, so I had a big gap in the middle. However, I got an email off somebody who wanted to book a cake and asked if they could come and see me. So I explained I don't usually do that. I only hold consultations for couples who are already booked in and it's closer to their wedding day and we're just going through flavours and drawings, and that's only if they want to come and see me, because a lot of the time I just do it via message. With me having this massive gap in the middle, I could just pop them into the middle section. So they're going to come and see me today and they haven't booked yet. And then my last one is at 3:30, so hopefully I should be done for about 4:30, but some consultations can take an hour, some take 2 hours. It depends how many questions they have and how long they want to talk to me. So yeah, not much to film today, but I guess I will see you later. That was the quickest consult I have ever had. It took half an hour. Lovely couple, just want something nice and classic, blush pink, bit of lace. They were local as well, which is quite rare. Yeah, but really lovely, and just sorted that out super quick. Usually my consults can take up to 2 hours, especially if it's a geeky one, because I usually have a massive list on the back of all these different geeky things they want. But when it's something classic or simple, that took half an hour. So much so I made myself a brew. and haven't even touched it yet. So I'm going to drink this, I'm going to have a clear up and reset the table. However, my next one isn't until 1 o'clock. So I have a nice big gap now to do a bit of tidying, mix myself some dinner. Yeah, consultation 1 done. Consultation number 2. This was the couple that hadn't booked and now they have booked in, and oh my gosh, my cheeks hurt. They were so awesome. I cannot wait to make their wedding cake. The excitement is just too much when they give me a theme and then I start running with it and I just start adding these crazy ideas. They're not getting married till 2021, but I am already so looking forward to making the cake. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Right, now I have to clean this up, ready for consultation number 3. We are on our way to collect the caravan. We are almost 3 hours in because where we got it from is near, is it Nottingham? Got it from close to Nottingham, so we're seeing signs for like Alton Towers sort of area. The weather's not too bad at this end. I will show you what it looks like. So it's not too bad because considering when we come from home it was flooded, it was hailstoning, it was insanely windy. It's blown our neighbour's shed roof off and things like that, and trees have blown down. This side isn't too bad, it's a bit quieter down here, but we obviously have to tow it back that way, and we've also got a snow warning for 3 o'clock. It's supposed to get heavy snow from 3 o'clock till midnight, so that's going to be fun for this one, towing it for the first time. And we have, in the 3 hours we've been driving, we have only seen one person towing a caravan, so it's either a ridiculous idea to be towing a caravan in this weather, or there's just not many people going on holiday today. But we're about 15 minutes away now, so we're going to go and pick it up. It's probably going to do a walkthrough of how things work, and then we will show it you when we're back at. But we're taking it straight from there to the storage yard that we've got, so we'll probably show you around at the storage yard. We've got our big white box on the back, although the toy mirrors aren't doing much good for Adam. We've got some random flappy, frantic tentacles hanging off each mirror. That's a magnifying one, so it makes the caravan look really close. And then he's got one on this side, which is a lot better. So we've got 1 hour and 20 minutes before we get to the storage place. But it's pretty windy now, isn't it? We're getting pushed around the road quite a bit. Oh, it's going to get worse as we get closer home. Here it is, we're all set up. It is now very dark outside though, so we've had to just pop all the lights on quickly so you could have a look at it. But this is the front bit. This pulls out and turns into a bed. We've just popped that there for now until we can get a bag to put it in. Somebody's a happy chappy. And it started to hailstone again. Yeah, we've got some storms here at the minute. Diner, kitchen area along there. I've just got the ladders to fix on here. I need to find some screws long enough that will go through the ladder, but there's some ladders to go there. This top bunk hasn't even been used, but they've both got little lights at each end and curtains. We have a wardrobe here and a little bathroom. It's currently got an aqua roller in the shower. So we've just been emptying bits and pieces that we're going to need into the cupboards, and we've still got a lot more to buy yet. But so it's only a quick quick whiz around to show you because we're starving now. We're going to go and get some tea, buy lots more bits, and then probably finish it off at the end of the week. He now has his beloved caravan. Sorry it was just like a little quick look at it. It was a very long day. We were starving. We were setting up the little legs of the caravan in hailstone. We just wanted to come home. But no doubt you will see a lot more of it as I start to add little bits here and there. I might want to change the curtains at some point because I'm a sucker for a colour scheme. But yeah, that was a quick look. We were out of action all day, so I have a lot of work to catch up on, and I will see you in the next vlog.